Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the NKA Podcast Show, where we educate people on how to stay young while growing old, thereby increasing their life expectancy. In the last episode, we learned from Mr. Ako Boris, also known as Dr. Boris. We learned from him that in the morning you're expected to eat like a king, in the afternoon like a queen, and in the evening like a slave. And just in line with that, we want to continue with this segment, and today we'll be looking at something still on the same topic: lifestyle choices and aging, expert opinion and experiences, but a little bit towards something different. And still with me here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Honorable or the Amiable Dr. Ako Boris. Doctor or Mr. Boris,
Uh,
it is nice to have you again
it's a
to
pleasure.
help and drill us throughout this session.
It's a pleasure. A pleasure.
So, in today's episode, Dr. Boris or Mr. Boris, I have just a few things that I'll be asking you. And in this light, we always hear that exercise is often called the fountain of youth. And in your view, how does staying active contribute to feeling and looking younger as the years go by?
Now, with us being youth, it does not only apply to youth, it applies both to the age, adult, the young. For us to get our life on track, exercise is one of the key factors. Now, when we are talking about exercise, we are talking about a process of removing waste through sweating, because when we do exercise, we have to also look into the aspect of our water content in the body, how good it is. If the water content is very good, it will facilitate the removal of waste product. For it to facilitate the removal of waste product, it's going to build the cells, it's going to build our muscles. Like you can see those that are going to the gym. Look their muscles, the way it's built up, it makes their physical appearance very good and nice. Now you look at our organs, it gives them the strength to function the way they are supposed to function, because those organs, they need waste product to be removed out of it, and those things can be done through blood, and the blood are connected to the tissues, the cells, and at the end of the day, all the waste material goes out. So if we limit the aspect of exercise, it becomes a problem. It reduces the aspect of detoxification. It reduces the aspect of the removal of waste product. It reduces our lifespan. It increases the rate of disease condition in our cells, because just the exercise itself helps us a lot to remove a lot of diseases. So if we can do exercise on a daily basis, it's going to help our heart health, the stomach, the kidneys, the lungs most especially, because when you do exercise, your lungs are there to take in the oxygen and supply it well necessary. But if the oxygen is being limited, then it becomes a problem. See people with airtight, those even having airtight, you see they have limitations in situations like that. So exercise is a key factor to eliminate waste product.
Yes, as he's been emphasizing, exercise is a key factor to eliminating waste product. So, but still to continue with you, doctor, how much exercise are we talking about? Are we to exercise as though we are athletes, or how much exercise are we talking about for an average adult human being?
Now, on the aspect of how much exercise we need, an athlete, for him, is his profession. The quantity and the quality of exercise that he's supposed to do depends on what he wants, because if you look like someone that is building his muscle is different. Someone that doing football, the exercises are different. So it depends now on the professional level. But now when it comes to health, you don't need too much of it. You don't need too much of it, because on a normal scale, an aged person, you don't expect him to exercise the same way like the youth. The energy content also differs. As you are aging, your level becomes downgraded, it drops. So the quantity depends now on their breathing capacity. You see someone with asthma, You don't expect the person to carry the same exercise like you and I.
That's true.
So we, on that aspect, we work based on individuality, and I will advise a lot of patient, I will better call them client, because we all are healthy patient, to focus on exercise based on our individuality, but at least a 30-minute exercise.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as at least a 30-minute exercise is good for us all. And as you've heard from Mr. Ako Boris here, the 30-minute exercise is good for us in order to facilitate the detoxification process of the different organs and systems that exist in the human body. And just so you know, exercise, running, walking, just taking a walk is enough exercise that can keep your body functioning, keep you vibrant. And sometimes I pity those of you that are so used to taxis. You're so used to moving from one car to another and you barely walk. And it's already a very, very serious concern. And you mustn't go to the gym before you keep fit. You mustn't go to the gym. Not everybody can afford the gym.
The gym, yeah, some people cannot even pay. Yes. And there's also exercise for the brain.
Exercise for the brain.
Exercise for the brain, which is very important. If you cannot go for the gym, you cannot go to the gym and other places, you can exercise your brain as well. It's a whole concept on its own.
It's a whole concept on its own. But just to throw something very simple, one of the best ways I know to exercise your brain is by consistently reading.
Yeah.
Reading brain challenging material.
Learning new languages.
Exactly. Learning something new. That way you constantly expose your brain to new information and your brain is doing exercise. It's working. It's amazing. And of course, you are looking younger and younger and younger while the days or the time is passing. So, Mr. Boris, any last words for our beautiful audience in regards to exercise and the overall well-being of the human body?
One thing I'll advise the people out there is that exercises are very good, and if we can practice it as an individual, as a family, from home base, that's from the basic level still, is going to help us all. No matter your age, no matter your size, no matter your sex, don't be limited. If you have a car, at times you keep the car outside and you take a walk. If you have a bike, you keep it, you take a walk. If you have a bicycle, you can use it. It's good. Bicycle is an exercise and it's really going to help. So please, at least 2 to 3 times a week, you should try and do exercise 30 minutes a day.
Yes, do exercise 30 minutes a day, at least 2 to 3 times a week. But if you can do it every day, that is the most recommended in order to detoxify, remove those waste products from your system and prevent them from accumulating to harmful levels. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with us. And if you have any experience with this exercise thing, you can always drop it in our comment section. If you have any questions, you have any worries, any contributions, go ahead to drop it. And do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course comment on our video as a part of encouragement for what we do. Thank you. See you next time.